Have you ever heard a term called orange peel? If you haven't, I can tell you what it is. And it is very simple. It's paint on a new vehicle that looks like orange peel. Now, no, wait. You're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, what are you talking about? That's way too easy. It's got to mean something else, like a catalytic converter. Cadillac converter? Like, what does that do? Well, you'd be wrong. It's a catalytic converter. And I'll tell you, everything that I've looked up basically tells me that orange peel comes from the paint not leveling out properly. And then it dries in an orange peel-y looky thingy. And ways that you can stop that is by getting better quality paint, having it done by professionals, and wet sanding, which is probably the most common that most people do, because I don't know if you've ever watched those amazing cinematic videos of people detailing cars. That's what they usually do, unless it's already wet sanded or polish. Well, not polish. That's what they do. They polish. But polishing is basically wet sanding, but it's different. It's not using sandpaper and water. It's using like a rough pad and compound, which makes it look shiny. The science is beyond me, so don't ask me for that. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know. It's beyond me. But today we are going to be doing my hood, which I just had painted, my 2 mirrors, and my A-pillar. So let's get into it. Now, when it comes to wet sanding, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the surface that you are wet sanding is nice and clean. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm washing off all the bugs, grime off of it, and then make sure it's dry, just to be sure that you got everything off of it. And once you were ready, what I did at least was I took a 1500 grit sandpaper and I wrapped it in a block that I bought from AutoZone. It's a little foam block. And you're gonna dip that in water, put some water on the hood, and start wet sanding. Now, for what I did was I had gone from 1500 grit sandpaper to 3000 grit. But if I were to do it again, I would honestly try to go from 2000 to 3000, just because the hood wasn't super bad. If I were to wet sand the entire car, I probably would go from 1000 or 1500 up to 3000 and then polish everything. But in this case, I just did 1500 to 3000 grit.
My baby dances with the devil. I wanna know what's on his mind. Shaky hands, so sentimental. I sugarcoat between my lies. Inside a small cloud, asking why. I'm afraid we're out of time. I want the lightning and the thunder. I want the sun in both my eyes. He made a promise to the vultures. He took a hit and said goodbye. Fate was never on our side. I'm afraid we're out of time. Oh, baby, read between the lines. There's no time for eternity. I can't look back on yesterday.
It is currently 10:38, and I believe I had started this whole process at like 4:45. It takes a little bit. It does. It really does. I did a 4-step process, which for those that don't know, you start at the most heaviest grit, pad, and compound. So it bites into the paint or the clear coat and gets rid of all of the scratches and everything. So I started at the heaviest and then went to like, I think the least heaviest, and then I went to like the softest polish pad, I think, and then I went to a polishing, like a finish polishing pad, and it turned out pretty good. Like, to be honest, it turned out amazing. And besides the mascara that's running down it, I think it looks pretty good. I apologize for not recording any videos in the past couple of weeks. I just didn't really have a whole lot to record. And because I got the hood painted and I was waiting for it to cure so I could wet sand it and polish it. Before that, I ended up recording a video reacting to some car fails, but I scrapped that idea because it was complete garbage. So I don't think I'm gonna ever do that again, unless I actually become entertaining.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
But until then, you guys are stuck with what I'm doing now. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I appreciate you guys sticking to the end of the video. And if you like the videos that I make, give me a like. Comment down below what you think I should do next, or if I did horrible in this video, you please let me know. And if you want to support me in my journey of becoming a YouTuber and a business owner, I'll have the website link in the description below, so go check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah!